Hey guys, what's up? Today's video is going to be another beauty school or cosmetology school vlog, and I really enjoy doing these because I know that you guys who are interested in going to cosmetology school would like to hear other people's reviews or viewpoints on cosmetology school and like how it's going, and it's kind of hard to find them on YouTube. There are a few girls who do them, but never consistently, and they never stick with what they say they're going to do. Like, they say they'll do them and they don't. And I'm trying really hard to kind of stay consistent. I already have one cosmetology school vlog up, and if you haven't seen it, I will link it below, and you guys can check it out. And it's basically my first week at cosmetology school. I just completed my third week, so I have 2 weeks to recap with you guys. I'm not sure how I'm going to keep up with these videos. I might do every 2 weeks or once a month. Every week is a bit much for me, considering I don't want to just put up cosmetology school vlogs. I would like to do makeup tutorials, hauls, and things of that nature. So today will be my recap of 2 weeks, and if you've seen my first cosmetology school vlog, I showed you my kit, and I also mentioned that I will not get my hot tools until I think it was 30 days, and I think it's going to be at the end of this month that I get my hot tools, which I'm ecstatic about. I'll get my curling iron, my straightener, my pivot point bag with the hot tools in it, the clippers, the whole nine, new shirts, things like that. So I'm really excited about that. So as of right now, not much has changed except what I've learned, and I actually have my notepad where I write daily everything I do, so you guys will know what goes on. And it works for me because I would never be able to remember, especially 2 weeks, you know. So yes, I just completed my third week, and this upcoming week will be my fourth week. And let me see, I think I left off here. So basically, cosmetology school is going very, very well. It's very fast-paced, and I did say that in my first cosmetology school vlog, that it is very, very fast-moving.
Always hate to have stuff in my teeth when I'm talking. Okay, so what was I saying? I think that's what I was saying. How about I just chew my cough drop and get it done? I'm like a top. What is wrong with me? Alright.
So in my first cosmetology school vlog, I had mentioned that it was very stressful. I came home crying, and a lot has changed since then. I haven't cried again, and I've actually been doing a lot better with my cuts and such, so that's good. It is very stressful, especially if you are committed to doing what you're doing and you want nothing but the best for yourself and for your mannequins to have the perfect haircuts. Well, let's just be honest. You're new to it. You're not going to be perfect. And I'm the kind of person that's a perfectionist. I want to succeed. I want to be like ahead of everybody, like the best, whatever. That's just me. And sometimes I beat myself up because I don't get to that perfection. Haircutting is not as easy as it may seem. Like, I will be honest with you guys, I thought haircutting was like easy. Like, I was like, oh, I can easily do that. You have to like section the hair, and like for like a diagonal back and a diagonal forward, like, you know, you have to section it diagonal back or a diagonal forward. And for me, sometimes it's hard, like, which way does diagonal forward go and which way does diagonal back go? It sounds simple, but like sometimes we make the most simple things the hardest things. So it is what it is. But it's been going really well, and I'm really, really enjoying it, and I really like my school, and I think that the teachers are really helpful and great, like I've said in my first vlog. So I'll just go over where I left off, which was the 5th of March. Yeah, was where I left off. Well, I left off on the 2nd was the last time, but that's whatever. Okay, the 5th of March, which was a Tuesday, we did theory, which was beginning worksheet, which was for our test. I think we had to begin a worksheet for our test. And then our practical was a graduated forward diagonal, and then we did flat pin curls, and the graduated forward diagonal came out okay. It wasn't awful. It was kind of tricky. I think I can like barely remember. It's so sad, but I think it was kind of like tricky. And the flat pin curls were kind of tedious. Like, if any of you have ever done them, they're really tedious. So it's like where you like spiral them and then like pin them. It's kind of annoying. And then the next day, which was a Wednesday, March 6th, practicals was a graduated diagonal back. And I wish I had my rubrics so I could tell you guys like if I got good grades. I'm pretty sure all my grades have stayed within the 90s. So, and then it says that we finished pin curls. So whoever did it, I don't remember if I finished or not. I can't really remember. And then we did a 5-strand loop updo, and it came out nice. It was kind of annoying. Like, I feel like a lot of the updos we've been doing aren't really, like, cute, in my opinion, like, but I guess they're pretty common, so. And then the next day, which was the 7th, which was a Thursday, practicals was an increased layer vertical. And I can't really remember about that either. This is so sad, how that was in my grade and everything. And then we did single strand twist, which I think were like the twist, like you twist them and then it goes to like an updo. Or, I don't know. Oh my god, this is terrible. And then the 8th, which was a Friday, we actually had our first snow day because it snowed here and the roads were a bit dangerous. And I actually vlogged on that day. So if you haven't seen that vlog, check it out. I'll annotate it right here. But I actually vlogged on that day. So it was my day off, so nothing happened. And then the 9th, which was a Saturday, I remember this day. Practicals were barrel curl set and then graduated horizontal diagonal back. But I feel like we didn't do this on Saturday. I just like almost want to say we didn't, but we might have. I don't know. I feel like we did like perms on Saturday. Every Saturday since I've started we've done perms, so I don't know how. I don't think we did a haircut on the Saturday. I think we did a perm, and I don't think I wrote it down, so. No, it was a contour perm. There we go. That's what we did on Saturday the 9th. It was a contour perm. So that was not accurate. Then the 12th, which was the next week, which is actually this past week I just finished. Tuesday, theory was multiple choice test on chapter 9. And yes, we had a test. And I did fairly well, which is good. And then practicals was graduated horizontal diagonal back form. And I think that was like annoying. I don't know. I think I did pretty good on it, but I was like, all the haircuts are really annoying. They're kind of like tedious and they're not as easy as you think they're going to be. And then we did roller sets. I think it was on base roller sets. And then Wednesday, which was the 13th, we actually didn't have theory because we had a Wella specialist or a Wella person come in and talk to us about Wella color because my school uses only Wella color. So she came in and gave us some like demos and gave us some pamphlets, which was pretty cool. That took up most of the morning, and then we went on lunch for an hour. And then we came back and our practical was a uniform layer. And we were supposed to do manicures, but we didn't have time. But the uniform layer, oh my god, was so tricky for like the majority of my class. I did okay on it, and I actually think I did better because for me, when I'm cutting hair, horizontal partings, which is the pivot point way, is harder for me to see my guide. But when I have it straight up, I see my guide and I cut, it's a lot more easier for me. So I feel like with the uniform layer, it was easy because you have to constantly project at 90 degrees all the time. So I can see my guide better. Like cutting horizontally is the pivot point way, so we have to know how to do it. But for me, it's so difficult. So the uniform layer was actually one of the more simpler cuts, even though it's one of the more harder cuts for most. So it seems like the easier cuts were so hard for me. Now we're getting into like the more difficult and they're getting like easier. It's weird. I don't understand it, but okay. So then the next day, the 14th, Thursday, we had theory, which was Introduction to Salon Ecology. And I'm actually really enjoying our theory because it's fun. We're learning about like diseases, pathogens, like staph and strep and I think bacilli or something, bacilli, there we go. We're learning about all these different things, and we're learning about hepatitis, HIV, all that stuff. And I don't know why I'm so interested in that. Maybe I'm just weird. But we're learning about head lice, and I kind of find it like intriguing. As gross as it is, it's kind of interesting. So I really am enjoying our theory. And we also have so much great conversation now about different things, like all these different like things that you can get, like infections, and I don't know, everyone has such different opinions on things, so I actually really am enjoying it. Then for our practicals, we had to finish up our uniform layers because it was like difficult the day before, which was Wednesday. We didn't have like enough time, so we had to work on that on Thursday. And then we did manicures, and I gave my girl Stasia, for my class, I gave her a manicure, and I will insert a picture right here. I figured I would have inserted a picture so you guys can see the manicure. It came out really cute, and it was fun. She couldn't give me a manicure because I have nails, so. And then, let's see, Friday was, again, Salon Ecology Theory. And then practicals was Fun Friday. We did animal themed mannequins. It was a lot of fun. Mine was leopard. I posted on Instagram, but if you guys haven't seen it, then I will insert pictures right here. and as you guys can see, I had a lot of fun. I made her into a crazy leopard. It was a fun day because we brought acrylic paint in, and we totally like decorated our mannequins, and we just had fun. It was Fun Friday, and I'm glad our teacher gave us the opportunity to just break up the monotony of it and do something a little different. So that was a lot of fun. And then Saturday, which was yesterday, we had practicals, which was a spiral perm wrap, and that took all day. Perm wraps are very, very time consuming, but like I said, every Saturday we've been doing perms. So that is everything that has gone on in the last 2 weeks. Kind of brief, kind of to the point, and as soon as I get my hot tools, I'm definitely going to show you guys. I just haven't gotten them yet, and I think at the end of this month I'll be getting it. And I am in phase 1. My school has 4 phases, phase 1, 2, 3, and 4. By phase 2, I'll be on the floor cutting hair, and that will be at the end of May, early June. So I'm really psyched about that. I'm kind of nervous, like, oh my god, but I think I'll be more excited. And definitely the first day I'm on the floor, I'm going to have like my family book me and stuff. So I'm actually more excited than nervous, and that's what I went to hair school for. So I hope you guys are really, really enjoying these beauty school or cosmetology school vlogs. If you guys have any questions, just tweet them to me or leave them below, and I'll answer it in the next video. I always say that you guys can ask me anything. Feel free to be open and honest. No question is a dumb question. I actually like to hear from you guys, and before I started school, I wish I could find more cosmetology school vlogs so I could have gotten more of a feel for what it was. So I hope you guys are really enjoying these. I know the first one got so much positive feedback, and that makes me really, really happy. So yeah, leave any questions or anything below, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Okay? Bye, babies.